At UHP, we get a ton of questions about the nutrition plan that we have out there. The whole idea and the premise behind the UHP diet is that it's not a fad diet, and it's a diet that, or a nutrition plan that you are able to keep up for long periods of time. The other great thing about the diet that we have is that you can change the way that you utilise it depending on how seriously you want to take it and what results you want to get out of it. Just by sticking to the basic premise of it and not adding anything else onto it, you will see very, very large results very, very quickly. Now, like I said, with the diet plan itself, we just give a key list of ingredients, and you can add to those and make meals out of those as long as you are sensible with the additives that you put to it. So for example, chicken's obviously a key ingredient on some of the meal ideas on there. Don't deep fat fry the chicken. When it says potatoes in there, don't make deep fat fried chips out of them. And there has to be a level of sensibility where you're actually producing these meals. Also, some of the ingredients, there are varying degrees of which ones are best for you. So for example, when you're looking at the yogurt section, we have an area there talking about Greek yogurt. Now, there are 3 different types. So there's 0% fat, there's normal Greek yogurt. Any type of Greek yogurt is fine to use, but if you want very, very quick results, obviously use the 0% fat Greek yogurt, because obviously there's less fat in it. And things like, when you're making meals, the biggest question I get asked is, can we use sauces? Yeah, of course you can use sauces on there, but again, there are varying degrees of the sauces that are best for you to use. Always have a look on things like, I always say to people, avoid like jarred sauces, because obviously there's a lot of sugar and salt in them. So make your own sauces, things like tinned tomatoes or tomato puree, things like that, which are decent additives to have in sauces. So you have to use a level of being sensible of what you're actually doing with these meals. The most important thing is the meal timings and what you're actually putting into these meals. But again, like we said all along, if you are not sure about certain elements of it, please just contact us. That's why we have the forum there, to enable you to ask questions and get answers from us as quickly as possible. Not everything is always obvious. So again, like I said, please contact us and we'll try and get back to you as soon as possible with the answer. But like I've said, use common sense on a lot of the meal plans. Things like making your own homemade curries and spaghetti bolognese, things like that, that's fine, as long as you're not using already tinned sauces that have huge levels of sugar and salt in there. So yeah, contact us with any problems you have.